Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks, you would know that Bitcoin has surpassed $30,000 US dollars in value, which is insane. The news is talking about it. You can see it all over social media on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It is everywhere. So today what we're going to be focusing on is first how to open an account on exchange, purchase some Bitcoin for the first time, or continuously buying it on top of that. And then lastly, where you can put your Bitcoin so you can actually be gaining interest as you hodl for dear life. And before we get into that, go ahead and like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Enjoy. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Average Investor, where anyone can build wealth, even the average investor. And today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, as I mentioned earlier, which is something that is a little bit off the beaten path for what the average investor really, stands for. So I will tell you, I've been looking into and investing in Bitcoin since July of 2017. So I've been, a Bitcoin enthusiast for quite a while now, and it's really cool to see the wave come back. I truly believe in the blockchain technology, and I think the whole entire concept is really cool. So I do think Bitcoin is here to stay, even though that there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, hopefully more ups, but it's something that we definitely need to look at. And for starters, I am not a licensed professional. I am not a financial advisor. I'm some random guy on YouTube. So go and consult with a professional if you have any questions. Just like anything on the stock market, this is something that goes up and down. So there is some risk and volatility involved in this. So do not go to your bank account and empty out everything, or your retirement accounts and empty out everything into Bitcoin. This is something that is risky. So again, just be aware of that as we're moving forward. And just so everyone's on the same page here, Bitcoin only makes up about 2% of my portfolio. So it is not a massive holding by any means, not even close to the majority. It is something that I am interested in and want to be invested in because I really do believe in the technology itself. But again, it is not one of my biggest holdings by any means. Okay, let's say you've come to the point where you're ready to purchase some Bitcoin and you just want to know what the first step is, and that is opening an account on an exchange. So there's many different avenues and a lot of different exchanges out there, but again, we want to make sure that it's safe, reliable, and trusted, where you're not going to be putting your money in and then some hacker is going to come and steal everything from you. We do not want that at all. So the two exchanges that I would recommend are Coinbase and Gemini. For today's example, we're going to be using Coinbase, and I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can sign up for an account, as well as do not forget to go and grab your 4 free stocks with Webull and your 5th one with Robinhood. That will also be down in the description, and we're going to jump on the computer now. Okay, so now we are on the computer, we are on Coinbase, and right off the bat, as you guys can see, Coinbase is super clean. They have a great interface and it's extremely easy to use. You guys can see right here your portfolio balance, and if we go here of all time, you can see I was trading way back in July of 2017 and actually sold most of my holdings off in the March hype of 2018, but we're back at it, and I have a little bit of money still on, a little bit of Bitcoin still on Coinbase. However, most of my money is where we will actually be accumulating interest, and we'll get into that in a little bit later. But right off the bat, you can have, your watch list, as well as you can look at all of the prices in the market. Now we can jump on over to the marketplace as a whole, and this is Bitcoin as well as all of the other altcoins, which are all just a currency for peer-to-peer transactions, very similar to Bitcoin, but there's a ton of other coins out here. And as you can see, the change, you can go and click on them individually. So Bitcoin, as you can see, for the past week, it's gone up 25%, as well as in the last month, it's gone up 73%, which is just insane to think about. So this is just a high level overview of what you can expect when you guys do sign up for a Coinbase, but let's get into the meat and potatoes of actually purchasing some of your first Bitcoin. So once you guys have set up an account on Coinbase, it is going to ask you to link your bank account, and obviously you're going to use this to purchase Bitcoin directly off this exchange. So as you can see, I have my bank account here. Very straightforward. You can buy, you can sell your Bitcoin, or you can convert it from one coin to another, but super straightforward. Let's say we're going to buy $50 worth of Bitcoin right now. It's going to preview the buy. You're going to click buy, and just like that, buy now. you're safely going to purchase your first Bitcoin, and it's gonna come into your wallet here on the Coinbase exchange. All right, and boom, here we are. The balance has now jumped up to 185. It shows that in my last, 5 seconds, I purchased more. So it was at 138, now we're at 185. So we have successfully purchased more Bitcoin, and it is now in our wallet on Coinbase. Obviously, the goal here is we want the coins to appreciate over time in value. Hopefully by the end of 2021, we're looking at $100,000 Bitcoin. That would be phenomenal, but the appreciation alone is great. However, just letting your money sit on an exchange, you're not gonna be gaining any interest at all. Just like your money in a savings account, you might be gaining just a little bit of interest, but that's why we wanna put our money in a high interest savings account if you are going that route. And we're gonna be doing this exact same thing with our Bitcoin. So we've purchased the Bitcoin on the Coinbase exchange, but now we're gonna be sending our money over to a BlockFi high interest savings account. So let's go and jump on that. All right, so here we are on BlockFi, and don't worry, I'll leave a link down in the description for BlockFi as well. So you can see right here, 8.6 APY, which is crazy amount of interest. And you definitely wanna be putting your money where it's gonna be making more money passively, and this is a great alternative. So what we're gonna wanna do is you're gonna make an account on BlockFi as well. All right, so once you guys have made an account on BlockFi, here's what an account summary looks like. As you can see here, I have $1,204 in crypto sitting in this account, and just having it sit over, I think 3 days now, it has accrued some interest, about 14 cents, which is insane. I didn't have to do anything for that. And over time, that will just keep piling and keep piling. Now we've bought some Bitcoin on the exchange, and now we have the high interest savings account set up. Now we have to send the Bitcoin over from the Coinbase to BlockFi. Okay, so then we're gonna go over here, copy this to our clipboard so we're not messing up any letters or numbers here in the wallet address. Then you're gonna jump back on over to Coinbase where we have our Bitcoin in our Bitcoin wallet, and we're gonna go ahead and send all of that over to BlockFi. So what you're gonna wanna do is just paste that in here, then you're gonna hit continue, and then you're gonna fire at will right here. So as you see, we have 44.53, and that is after the fees. If you do remember, we just purchased $50 worth of Bitcoin, but now we have after fees 44.53, something to keep in mind. So now we have sent over the Bitcoin to BlockFi. It's about 5 minutes before it actually comes into BlockFi, and that can be kind of scary because it's just floating in midair, but hopefully when that actually touches down, we'll get back to it. Okay, while we're waiting on that Bitcoin to come through, let's check on the Titans-Texans game, please. Yes, okay, we're up by 4, that's huge. Okay, so about 20 minutes, I think, of waiting. Finally, our money has touched down. It was about 1220, 1,220, now it's 1,260. So the money has come into the BlockFi high interest savings account. So we've done it. We are killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We're gonna be saving our money off of an exchange, hoping that it appreciates over time, as well as make some interest on it while it's sitting there. So not a bad play at all. I actually just opened my BlockFi account a couple days ago. So if you guys want to follow what I do, feel free to. I think it's a good approach. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you had a good overview of opening, buying, and also moving your money over to a high interest savings account. And I hope you now know how to buy into the Bitcoin madness. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel if you have not. And then also, I hope to see you guys in more videos, thinking about doing 1 to 2 videos a week. So stay tuned for that. And as always, have a great rest of your day.